Hello everyone, welcome to The Negative. So, unfortunately yesterday when I announced adding movie content onto the channel, we lost some subscribers here, which that's okay. I feel like there was people on both ends. A lot of you guys were really happy with the announcement of movie content. A lot of you guys said you really love watching movies. Some of you recommended some movies in the comments that you really enjoyed, which I think is great. That's kind of what I wanted to incorporate onto the channel, is discussions about movies and dialogue about what our favorites are, how we feel about certain ones, the message that we got from them, all that kind of stuff. So I haven't really decided how I'm going to structure the movie content. I was kind of loosely calling it Movie Club because I feel like that's kind of what I want to get out of it, is like a movie club type of experience where we're going to cover different categories like silent films, expressionism, new releases, older films. So basically everything encompassing cinema, movie updates. So speaking of movie updates, last night I saw that Seven, the David Fincher film, is getting a re-release in theaters in January, and it's actually getting an IMAX release. And the movie was shot on film. It was shot by Dariusz Wolski, I believe, who also shot The Crow. His work on Seven is fantastic. Seven is an excellent looking film. So to be able to see that in theaters and especially IMAX is going to be a great experience. So I highly recommend checking that out. I will be checking that out. And then also this month, December, at the end of the month, Christmas actually, Robert Eggers' Nosferatu is coming out. Nosferatu, however you want to say it. I'm really excited for that. His previous films, I wasn't crazy about The Northman. It was a really well-made film, but I didn't really feel like the emotional impact of the characters or emotionally invested into the story. So that one wasn't my favorite. I would probably say his favorite for me was The Lighthouse. It's kind of a weird movie, but I liked the story. I thought it was really interesting. I liked the kind of period piece aspect of it. And the subject matter, like nautical themed stuff with the mermaid and kind of mythological stuff, I thought it was interesting. I've seen a lot of people say that they didn't really like the movie, but they thought it was pretty solid for what it was trying to do and how it came across. So I feel like there's merit in that one. And then The Witch it's his first feature, and I feel like you can kind of tell, like, it feels kind of smaller scale. It's a well done movie. I liked it, but it's not one of my favorite films. It is interesting though. I feel like it's worth watching, but anyway, I really like what he's bringing to the table. I like what he's doing. So I see a lot of merit in Robert Eggers. I'm happy to see his work going forward. So I'm really excited for Nosferatu. It was shot on film. His cinematographer does excellent work. I think he's probably one of the best cinematographers today. Like, the work I've seen from him, it's one of those movies where you see the images on the screen and you feel like every frame could be like a still picture, like a painting or something. You know, it's like every shot stands out. And I know not everybody's cinematography philosophy is the same. Like Roger Deakins, he's a strong believer in not making pretty pictures just for the sake of pretty pictures. Those beautiful images have to push the narrative, push the story along. Otherwise, they're kind of like wasted. For me, I like it all. Like, if a movie looks great just for the sake of looking great, I'm happy with it. If it helps further the narrative, that's great too. So I'm on board for it all. Anyway, so there's that. And then I just want to thank you guys for sticking around and being excited for the movie content. I feel like I'll probably be able to upload stuff more often because, see, with the film stuff, like the film photography stuff, I kind of felt in a box because unless a new film stock was coming out or unless a new camera is coming out, there's nothing really to talk about. Whereas with movies, we can watch a movie, have a discussion, and we can just do it consistently. So thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys next time on The Negative.